Yes. As you know, Proposition 8 endowment got seen at the end of this past month, and so far the only real big thing that they're talking about that's going to just affect everybody is what's going to happen to traditional marriage. And I would love for someone to be able to actually tell me what traditional marriage is, because yes, I know it's between a man and a woman, blah blah blah, but think about it nowadays. How many couples do you actually, man and woman, how many couples do you actually see that stay together, from marriage to death? Not many. A lot of people, my parents were divorced, and black and whites now get married. So that's already changing. And with my parents divorced and me having a stepmom and stepdad, as a child I wasn't like confused and, Dad, why aren't you and Mom together? Or Mom, why aren't you and Dad together? I understand it. And people doubt kids nowadays of their capabilities to understand different things. And I hate to inform y'all, but traditional marriage has already been pretty much done. Not many people stay together anymore. People find different loves. People get tired of the person they're with and move on to someone else. And you never know. That second person could possibly be the one that you were meant to be with the whole time. But it's just they're throwing that in our face, saying, "Oh, you're going to destroy traditional marriage. You're going to confuse kids. What is your kid going to do growing up when people ask your child, do you have a mommy and daddy, or where's your daddy, where's your mommy if you have two moms and two dads?" And, nowadays in this generation, it's a lot easier for children growing up with same-sex parents, because as long as you're not raised by closed-minded parents, for the most part, you understand some people have two moms, some people have two dads, and some people have a mom and a dad. But, that's their main argument right now, and it's going nowhere. Their main argument is, gonna mess up traditional marriage, gonna destroy Christian beliefs. And about that, I'm not beating on Christians or any other religion for that much, but I hate to let y'all know, but there's a thing called separation between church and state. And, your beliefs have no reason to be involved in what's going on between same-sex marriages and mine and other people's lives. Your religion, your beliefs have no room in there. And it just sucks because, people are like, oh, they're gonna, they could possibly mess up traditional marriage. Oh, what are we gonna do about that? You know what? Let the children decide that. Let the people that are getting married decide that. That's their responsibility to handle that with their children. And it's not your responsibility to make your children closed-minded as you are. And I've been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube about that whole situation, and y'all should really look up some of these commercials, some of the anti-gay commercials. It's just like, okay, because the gays totally do that. We just live completely different lives than you. Because I wake up in the morning just like you and kiss my fiance and go to work and come home and cook dinner and take a shower and go to bed. Because that's completely different than your life. Closed-minded people don't see us as people. They see us as like this confused, completely different species. And you should really, really make some gay friends. We're actually pretty awesome friends. But, I hope Congress and I hope the board sees that some of the things that are being said are just ridiculous. And I hope they actually follow their own laws saying, the separation between church and state, and they don't let any kind, not just Christian, but any kind of beliefs stand in the way of equality. America was founded where people could do and be who they want to be, be all you can be, do whatever you want to do. And now when we ask to do something we want to do, we're getting shut down, and that's not what America's supposed to be at like. And as y'all know, I'm in the military, and for some of the military people out there, you really need to watch your words. Because I've seen a lot of you posting hateful things on different gay pictures, and I'm pretty sure your chain of command would love to hear that. But, watch your words. Yeah, I'm fighting the same battle you are, and as y'all know, as of right now, me and my fiance are separated in distance. And I'm doing my best to get her over here, still working on our domestic partnership. And, there's no room to sit here and hate each other. We're both wearing the same thing. We're both fighting for the same thing. And, one day you might need this, as I heard one of them say, bull dykes. You might need this bull dyke. But, just watch your words and don't be stupid. Because, unless you don't know, the military's cutting back a lot, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind cutting your ass. But, we should be hearing something on DOMA and Proposition 8 either this month or next month. And I'm crossing my fingers because me and Kelsey's had a lot of trouble with our domestic partnership papers right now because Georgia people are fucking stupid right now. But, we're working that out. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, I remember. Okay. I know I'm kind of rambling here. But, no, I saw a picture earlier. And for the ones that are out there with the picket signs saying fags are going to hell, they don't deserve equality, blah, blah, blah. For one, you need to learn the definition of fag. For two, the Constitution protects those who have their own opinion. Quote, freedom of speech. Okay, it's okay for them to protect KKK members, Nazi members, the Westboro Baptist Church, fuck them. But, it's okay for the Constitution to protect hate groups, but they can't give us our rights. Now, in a sense, I know that our rights are a little bit more complicated right now because, if marriage equality is passed, then obviously a lot of things are going to have to change with Social Security, benefits, Medicare. A lot of things are going to have to go through a big change. But, that's what America's about, is change. And it's not right for the freedom of speech and the Constitution to protect these hate crimes, but not really protect us. And I'm losing my train of thought right now. Oh, but I know a lot of things are going to have to change, and I know it's going to be a big ordeal for a couple of years. But look back at the days when slavery was there, and then it took years to revoke that and to change that. And look back when black and whites couldn't get married, and now it's just a thing. Like, most people don't even pay attention to it anymore. It's just, they're married, okay, whatever, their skin color's different, whatever. But, it's going to be this thing for us, and when you look back at it, you're going to think, wow, yep, I was stupid, because you really are, we're just asking for the same thing you've been given. And, on the topic of the children being confused, okay, this somewhat is the same sense. Okay, when black and white people are together and they have a baby, and the baby's mixed, you don't hear this child asking, Mom, Dad, why am I a different color than other people? Just like our children aren't going to be concerned about, why do I have two moms and not a dad? Because we love each other and we decide to have you. End of story. The kid's going to understand, trust me. I understood when I was 5 when my parents got divorced, and at first I didn't understand it, but now I do. And it wasn't a blessing, I wouldn't say, but it was a good thing because I now have a stepmom that's amazing, and a lot of times I don't know where I'd be without her. And I have a mother that just pretty much made me somewhat who I am today. And an awesome stepdad, and it was meant to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And traditional marriage is shot. It is. There's no traditional marriage anymore. There's just marriage. So I'm hoping that all this crap goes through, and as soon as I find out, I'll keep y'all updated. But give me your feedback. If y'all hear something, holler at me. Let me know. I love talking about dumbass people. So hit me up on that, and y'all keep in touch and give me your feedback, okay?